Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Dana, and today we're going to do a standing series. You are going to need a chair or something stable to hold on to, and you're going to need a slider. So I'm using a dish towel today because I don't have a slider with me. If you have a dish towel, that's great. If you're on carpet, you can grab a magazine. You're just going to want to slide easily on the floor. Anything will really do. Let's start in the center of our mat today. And just coming with your feet parallel, closing the eyes, softening the knees, and taking one hand on top of the chest and one hand on top of the belly. Beginning to breathe, finding your breath, breathing in through the nose, filling up your lungs with oxygen and breathing out the mouth. Letting it go, softening the jaw, the shoulders. Doing that again, breathing in. Inhale into your lungs, front of the lungs, side of the lungs, back of the lungs. And then fully exhale out the mouth, sinking your weight deeper into the mat. Easy bend of the knees. One more breath. Breathing in, filling yourself up. And releasing all of that stale air out the mouth. Let it go. Beautiful. Opening the eyes, taking your feet, keeping your feet hip width distance, and then you're just going to extend the arms out to the side. Palms will face the sky. Good. We're going to soften the knees, hug belly to spine. You're going to draw big circles with the shoulders. So just warming up the shoulder girdle, keeping the arms extended. If it feels like too much, you can bend the elbows a little bit. For 3, really warming up the upper neck, the upper shoulders. 2, 1, reverse the circle, hug belly to spine. Just finding ease in the shoulders. 3 and 2, beautiful. And 1, soften the arms. Inhale, lift the arms up, extending the arms to the sky. Take one hand around your left wrist, and you're gonna lift yourself up to the right, extending those left ribs up to the ceiling, opening up through the side of the waistline. Easy bend of your knees. Press a little bit more into your left foot. Good. Take one more breath. Maybe go a little deeper. And then exhale all the way up. Release the arms. Big circles for 3, 2, 1. You're going to reverse lift the arms up. And then grab your right wrist with your left hand. Hug belly to spine. Soften the knees. Push into your right foot. Lift your right ribs up to the sky. Breathe. Doesn't have to be the biggest side bend you've ever done. You're just finding some opening, some expansion through the waist. Good. 2 more breaths. Breathing in, breathing out. Maybe coming a little bit lower. Soften that right shoulder. Good. And then come all the way up. Again, release for 3, 2, 1. Good work. Roll those shoulders down the back. Bringing your feet a little bit wider now than your hips. And then you're going to externally rotate. Now, if you feel like this is too narrow once we get going, just bring your feet a little bit wider. Good. Just going to move my props off to the side so you can see me. So taking your hands into prayer, hug belly to spine, soften the shoulders, lift your heart into your thumbs. And then you're going to begin to soften the knees. Sitting bones go straight down to the mat. Now, we're not hinging forward at the hips. We're really finding that deep crease at that hip socket. Hold it here. You're going to pulse up and down, warming up the inner thighs, finding our core, easy shoulders, lifted heart. 5, you got it. 4, press into those heels and the big toes. 2 and 1, come a little deeper. Inhale, exhale, push to stand up. Good. Coming back into it. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, you're going to soften those knees. Hug belly to spine. Come right back in. This time you're going to lift up your right heel, lower it down. Left heel, lower it down. Now as you do this, keep breathing. See if you can really press into the toe mounds. Good. So you're warming up through the inner thighs and the ankles and the metatarsals. For 3, good work. For 2, maybe come a little lower. And last set. Good. Come even lower. Take a big inhale, exhale, slowly push back up. Good. Last thing here. Extend the arms back out into a T. Palms face the sky. Inhale, lift your heart, hug belly, open throat. Good, and then bend the knees and come halfway down. You're gonna hold your squat, you're gonna hold that plie. Arms reach forward, thumbs reach back. Hug belly to spine, moving through the arms. It doesn't have to be the biggest stretch in the world, but you're gonna find a little stretch through your pecs as you reach the arms back. So the front of the arms get that nice stretch. For 5, keep breathing, good. 4, tapping the pinkies, reaching the thumbs. Good. Last one, hold it there, come a little deeper for 3. For 2, come a little deeper for 1. Lifting the arms as you extend the legs and then release down. Good work. Grab your slider, grab your chair. We're gonna come, let's start on our right side, and we're gonna grab the slider underneath our left foot. So we're gonna use our chair, our prop, to really press into. This is gonna keep us from shearing into the outer side of the hip where it's much more weak. I want you to really practice using your chair as we continue into these nice sliding motions. So you're gonna take your left hand to your hip, and right away I want you to lift your heart, lift your belly, soften the shoulders. The first one we're gonna do, we're gonna bend both knees. The ball of your foot is gonna stay on that slider. Your heel will lift up just slightly. Hug abdomen to spine. Stabilizing into your right leg, you're gonna extend that left leg back. Hold it here. Reach out your left leg a little bit longer. Good. Lift your heart, hug belly, and then you're gonna come back up to stand, and you're gonna slightly bend that left knee as you stand. Good. Do that again. Pushing back as if you were in water or peanut butter. Lift your heart, extend. We're going slow. Push into your right hand, lifting back up. Good, and again. So really feeling the support of your right hand on the chair, the extension of your left leg. Hug belly. For 5 more, breathing, inhale and exhale. Good. Breathing, inhale, reaching it out, lengthening. Exhale, coming up to stand. And breathing, good, and pressing into that right heel. For 3, beautiful, nice and slow, pull your way in. Good. 2, inhale. Exhale, pulling yourself in. Last one, go a little bit deeper, and then pull yourself back in. Take a breath. Hug belly to spine. Same thing, we're gonna press out, we're gonna add. You're gonna extend the leg long, hold it here. Now stabilize. Drag your right hip back a little bit in space, lift your heart. Bend, you're gonna scoot that leg in, extend, shoot it out. So now we're going into our little scooters. I want you to see if you can really press into your right hand to get you into your right hip socket just a little bit deeper. Exactly. Good. 6, breathing. 5, keep hugging abdomen to spine. Zip those ribs together. Good, lifting your heart. Breathing into this. For 3, good work. For 2, and last one. Extend the leg, come a little bit deeper. Hold it, push into your right hand. Come all the way up to stand. Good, shake it out. Shake it out, shake it out. We'll switch to the other side. So moving your chair or just staying where you are if you have space. We're coming into our left standing leg, our right moving leg. So you're taking the right ball of the foot onto your prop. You're gonna hold the chair with your left hand, right hand comes to your hip. Hug abdomen to spine, lift your heart, stabilize before we go. And then when you're ready, you're gonna shoot yourself out into your lunge. Reach out your right heel, drag your left hip deeper into the socket, press into your chair. Come a little bit deeper, but hug belly to spine. And then push into your left heel, soften your right knee, come to stand. Go slow with me to start. Inhale, exhale, extend. Now really feel how you're hinging at the hip. Long line from your heel to your head. Inhale, exhale, come up to stand. Good, let's do 9 more, nice and slow. pushing in peanut butter. Watch that knee go over your second, third toe. Good. Breathing, reaching out, pressing to stand. Beauty. Keep breathing with this movement. It's going to assist in our abdominal support. Good. Breathing and exhale up. Inhale, 5. Good. 4, reach out the leg. I think I added a couple, but we can do it. We got this. Good. 2, 4. Losing my count, you guys. 3, good work. 2, keep pressing into that standing leg. And last 1, come up to stand. We're coming right back into it. You're going to hold, stabilize, drag that left hip back, press into your left hand, drag that right knee in. Now we're going into scooter. Hug belly to spine, press out, pull in. For 10, lift your heart. Feel the length of your heart reaching towards your chair. Push into your chair a little bit more. Really wrap that left hip back. Breathe. For 5, squeeze. 4, good. 3, 2, keep hugging belly. Last 1, reach a little bit lower. Get that full stretch. And then come all the way back up to stand. Good work, you guys. Shake it out for a second. We're going to use that little scooter, or the little prop, just for a bit more. You're going to come to center wherever you are. Take your hands into prayer. Soften the shoulders. Now, let's start with the prop underneath our left foot. Our standing leg is our right. Hug belly to spine. Now, see if you can lift your heart into your thumbs. Take your hands to your hips, just like that. Good. Hinge at your hips, soften your knees. Now, from here, I want you to engage your core, press into your right leg, and then extend that left leg straight out. See if you can bring the outer heel onto your prop just as much as the pinky toe. And then you're going to drag that leg back in and press it straight out. Now, as you do this, yes, you're working your standing right glute. You're working your core. And as you pull in, I want you to imagine you're pulling against some resistance. So almost as if, again, you were in peanut butter or water, and you want to just like slide, resist against that. For 5, you got it. Pull in. 4, pull in. 3, hug belly, pull in. 2, lift your heart. And 1, come to stand. Lift the heart. Beautiful. Switch your sides. Take your left foot to the floor. Your right foot will come onto your prop. Now imagine, even if your prop is quite small, just get the inner or outer heel to rest on the prop as well. So we want to really feel the whole foot as much as we can supported. Hug belly to spine, lift your heart, and then begin to send your sitting bones back. Come into your little squat. Hug abdomen to spine, extend the right leg out to the right. Exhale, pull in, hug belly. As you pull in, find that resistance. Lift your heart and breathe. So there's this feeling of stability in our standing left leg, and our inner thighs, our glutes, our core are supporting our right. Good. 5. Keep breathing. You got it. 4. Maybe come a little lower. Challenge yourself today. Good. 2. And last 1. Good. Come all the way up to stand. Lengthen the legs. Good work. Take your prop to the side. Grab your chair one more time. You're just going to stand up with your left hand onto the chair. Feet are now going to externally rotate. So your heels are together, your toes are apart. Hug belly to spine. Imagine you have a $100 bill in between your heels, and you're going to send that 100 towards the front of your room. Now, as you squeeze that $100 bill, you're going to lift to a half releve. So we're not going to max, or else we're going to lose that $100 bill, right? So go halfway up, hug belly to spine. Feel that wrap into your glutes. And then go all the way down to tap, exhale, lift. Now this really works into our lower glute, all the way up into pelvis. So I want you to really feel that and work into those metatarsals of your feet as well. Beautiful. 5, hug belly. 4. If you want to challenge your balance, be my guest. Take your hands to prayer. Good. 2. And last one, keep it lifted. Good. Keep those heels together as much as you can. Half bend of those knees and squeeze for 10. Hug belly. 9. As you squeeze, feel that zip all the way up to the crown of the head. Good. Yes. Hug belly. 5, 4. You guys got it. Lift your heart. 2, and 1. Lift just a little higher. Squeeze your heels together and lower all the way down. Come to your side. Both hands are resting on the chair. Feet are in parallel. Hug and lift the heart. You're going to lift those heels straight up and lower down. Now your weight can be a little forward. Just doing these little calf raises, these heel lifts, hugging abdomen, just working through those metatarsals again. For 6, you got it. 5, breathe with me. Good. 2, and last 1. Take your right foot straight back, find a stretch. Pressing the heel down, bending the left knee as much as you can. And just feel that activation through the heel into your calf. Bending the left knee as much as you can, keep that right heel grounded. For 3, hug belly. For 2, lift the heart. For 1, switch your legs. Right foot comes forward, left foot comes back. Bend your right knee. Press your left heel into the floor. Lift your heart. Hug abdomen. See if you can wrap that right hip back and reach out your left heel a little bit more. Lift your heart. Get that stretch. For 3, for 2, and 1. Beautiful. Move the chair off to the side. Come back to your mat. Coming all the way to the end of your mat, take a deep inhale. Lift your arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, nod the chin. Let the arms fall. Hug belly. Soften your knees. Nod your head yes and no at the bottom, just letting everything dangle. A couple times here, noticing if you're holding tension in your jaw or the head. Beautiful, beautiful work. Bend the knees a little bit more, nice and easy with the torso. Walk your hands out all the way into your plank. This is it, you guys. Spread your hands apart, soften your elbows, lift your heart, reach out your heels, hug belly. You're gonna lift and point the right toes and bring them down. Lift and point the left toes and bring them down. Good. For 9, 9, you got it. Soften the elbows, lift your heart, hug abdomen, point those toes and lift. Really breathing into that bottom area of your glute that's engaged as you lift the leg, not to mention the core. Good, you got it. If you need to take a break and come back in, please do. Breathing. And up for 5, we got it. Keep breathing. Good. 4, keep breathing. Lift your heart. Good. 3, and 2. This is it, this is it. Last 1. Bring both toes down, bring your knees down, toes together, knees apart, find your child's pose. Oh boy, let it go. Rock a little bit side to side, easing into your hips, letting your forehead rest on the mat if that feels just comfortable. Good, 1 more breath, quieting in center, letting everything just soften. And then walk your hands back towards your knees. Come all the way up to sit. Cross your legs, sitting on your sitting bones, resting your hands either on your lap or on your belly and your chest. Close your eyes. Take just a few breaths here to feel your alignment, the activation of your length, of your core, of your deep supportive muscles. Beautiful work today, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time.